Hello again, everyone, and welcome back. This is CCC for Video Game Connection. Today we will be looking at Stacking, a game made by Double Fine, who have made other great games such as Brutal Legend and Costume Quest. First thing you can say about Stacking is it has a very, very unique art style. The way it presents itself is the overall atmosphere of the game. The story is very well crafted, cleverly written, involving. There's a lot of reading to do. But if you want to complain about the reading, then you probably have no business playing this game in the first place. Our story starts here. Papa comes home and gathers the family and tells them he's got some exciting news. He's now the master chimney sweep at the Baron's newest place. He's got to go away for a while. See ya. A couple weeks pass. The family hasn't heard from them. They're about as poor as you can get. They've sold everything they own. Sad times. Big bad guy shows up. Guess he's like a cop. I don't know what he is, but he demands to have the children because she hasn't paid her rent or mortgage, whatever the heck it is. Kids agree to go with him and work off the debt that is owed. Off they go. But there's this little one. You don't want him, he's too small. And thus the story begins with our hero Charlie, who sets out to save his brothers and sister, one by one. This is done by solving puzzles cleverly through stacking. Which we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Right here, Charlie meets a new friend, Levi, a hobo, and they seem to hit it off pretty well right from the get-go. Again, I feel like I just have to comment on how great the art style is in this game. For those that are curious, the game costs 1,200 Microsoft points. That is $15 if you do not know. Okay, here we go. Moving around, it gets done pretty quick, at least when you're Charlie. It feels like it kind of controls like maybe the way you do in Gears of War or Bulletstorm for that matter when you're running. You can veer off a little bit from your movement, but ultimately the direction is mostly controlled with the way you're looking, which is done with the right thumbstick. here, Charlie sees more of the cruelties that are taking place for the poor children. Shoveling coal. This game actually is very mean towards kids and just putting them to work. Hard labor. Of course, Charlie wants to save his siblings from this fate, as they've been in it for a month. Okay, and here we go. I am tasked with ending the train strike. And what we're looking at here basically is stage 1. It is a full, vast land for you to explore. Tons and tons of puzzles, quests, and just things to figure out. Tons of content. And we're about to perform our first stack. You see, as I look around, the camera movement is really smooth. The overall look in the game is almost like a stop motion effect. Now when you stack inside of people, you can only stack one size up. So there's an order to get to the biggest. You're kind of basically possessing people. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Each person has their own ability they can do. Right there, I just sipped some tea. Now with each stage, there's the main objectives, and then there are tons of little side objectives you can complete too. If you pause the game, or if you hit the back button, you will see a percentage that you have completed. Stacking into this guy with the key on his head to open the gate. Real good. Also, as you see there, I created a line. It goes towards my objective. It's called Navigation Trail. You can see it highlights who you're about to stack into. If you look on the top left of the screen, you see icons displaying how many stacks into it you are. Do a little dance for these people, you make them happy. Everybody reacts in the environment to any ability you happen to have at that time. That's really nice. Plus everybody's got something to say. Yes, you can fart. I love farting. Let's fart here. I love that. Okay, here we are as little Charlie. I am just advancing the master plot. It's a private party going on there, and basically, if you're not on the guest list, this guy hosting the party will get so furious that he will kick everyone out of the party. And the dude guarding the door, well, he likes women a lot. Just shake a little hip like that. He's in love. He forgets all about what he's supposed to be doing. Hop out, get behind him, jump in him, go unlock the door. Simple. At least they start out simple, I should say. Always got to stack from the back. I went in there, I crashed the party and forced these guys out. I grabbed them all, they're all stacked together. And I'm taking off. And these are the strikers. I feel that this release, the latest release from Double Fine, is a worthy successor to their last efforts digitally, which was Costume Quest, which also was an excellent game. This one is nothing like Costume Quest, but is magnificent in its own right. Charlie rescues Albert. And right there, Charlie is given a clue as to where to look next to rescue his next missing sibling. Now, when it comes to the story overall, I don't know if the dad just kind of booked on him or if something happened to him. We don't know, at least not in the trial. You get this bird here that'll give you notes. His buddy Levi's working on something for him, which is very handy. The secret hideout. And basically what Levi will do for you in the secret hideout is keep track of everything you've done in that stage so far. So it's really handy. There are puzzle pieces to collect. There are rare dolls. There are all kinds of dolls. Again, the amount of content that comes in this game is fantastic. I'd strongly recommend this title for anybody that's into these kind of games. $15, it's a pretty good price. If you wait a little while, there's a chance it might go on sale with how aggressive Microsoft has been in the marketplace as of late. Overall, I'm gonna have to give Stacking 9.5 out of 10. Now this has been CCC for Video Game Connection. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more great games, news, and reviews.